I have always been excited about poetry living off the page. And I'm all about how people can move into these spaces. And though I wrote the words, I don't own the words anymore. The words belong to whoever comes here and decides to engage with them. So it's very humbling and it's really sweet to be able to see your words translated into another form. And that's why collaboration is so vital, I think, to the arts community, is when we work together, when you trust that people get you and that they understand how to deliver what you've written in terms of content into another art form.
There's a lot of collaboration going on in this project, and I worked alongside Joshua Gajownik, Paul Tuorto, and Joseph. This was such a fun challenge to take such a beautiful piece of work and make it almost like a sign.
I believe in the ordinariness, everydayness of art, so I like this notion of having a poem on the side of a building, kind of like a billboard, and I think it demystifies this whole notion that, poetry's academic, poetry's supposed to be very lofty, and often I've heard people say, I hate poetry, until I read or heard you read that poem, which just defied everything I thought about in terms of classical poetry. And my whole philosophy is that everyone has a voice, and I don't have to sound like any other poet, and no other poet has to sound like me. So I think it's wonderful when we have these public spaces that can validate us as community artists.
For me, it was thinking back to when I was growing up and thinking about people who I admired and respected and who taught me how to move through the world. And I came up with this visual metaphor of a thread symbolizing imparted wisdom and how that can help shape your path. This idea that watching people I loved and admired, they kind of guided me through my life and my journey.
This poem works well in this space because this space, the energy in this space is about history, is about ancestral memory, and is about what this ground has held, what this ground has listened to, what the ground is carrying. I'm very excited that municipalities and people like Dix Park are really taking the time and energy and providing the resources to make sure that this beacon of history in Raleigh, North Carolina is sustained for many, many generations.